Swimming is unique in that it can quickly tire out even the most aerobically fit athletes. Runners, cyclists, and other fit folks are often shocked at how quickly they fatigue in the pool. But not everyone in the water is getting tired. Many swimmers seem to be able to effortlessly cruise up and down the pool indefinitely. So, what do they know that you don't? Today, we're going to break down how you can swim freestyle without getting tired. We'll look at the most common energy drains and show you to swim further with less effort. 1. Use trickle breathing. Holding your breath while swimming can be useful for sprinting short distances. But when it comes to swimming freestyle without getting tired, it's important to master trickle breathing. Trickle breathing is when you slowly and consistently exhale the air you've taken in during your last breath. It's in contrast to explosive breathing, which is where you hold your breath and quickly exhale and inhale when it's time to breathe. Holding your breath means it's harder to fully exhale all of the air in your lungs. This means you'll have to gasp for air at each breath, which can create a panicked feeling, and you'll also have a higher CO2 concentration in your blood, which can make you feel exhausted. Trickle breathing ensures a rhythmic cycle of breath which keeps you calm, relaxed, and focused while also expelling used air effectively. The result? Swimming feels easier. 2. Get the right body position. If you've read some of our other blog posts, you'll know we're always talking about getting the right body position in the water. That's because without the correct body position, you'll incur excess drag, meaning you'll have to work harder to swim the same distance as someone with proper body position. The most common fault we see is that people's legs are sinking. This happens when your head is too high in the water and your weight is unevenly distributed. To fix this, you'll need to put more weight on your upper chest. 3. Pace your swimming better. This one might sound a little obvious, but you'd be surprised at the number of swimmers who go too hard early on in their training and races. Pacing is all about knowing your ability and knowing your limits. If you're using up too much energy too early, you'll find the tail end of your swim a total slog. In training, this means instead of trying to do one big long swim, you split your total distance up into sets with appropriate rest periods. For example, instead of trying to swim 400 m in one go, it's much easier to swim 8x50 m with 20 seconds rest after each repeat. In fact, you'll probably find you can do 12x50 m repeats and still find it easier, meaning you can get more total distance with this approach. 4. Ease up on your kick. Your legs are made up of the largest skeletal muscles, your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. These big muscles are great for powering us over land, but when it comes to swimming long distances, they often consume more energy than they give back in power. Your leg muscles require a disproportionately large amount of oxygen to power themselves. At most, your kick is going to contribute to about 30% of your propulsion, and that's in an all-out sprint. But they charge you a very large oxygen fee for that speed. Now, don't get us wrong, we're in no way saying that a solid kick isn't important for swimming. It's just that if you want to know how to swim freestyle without getting tired, you need to understand that for longer distances, it's best to revert to a more sustainable 2-beat kick. 5. Swim more often. Here's the truth, the more you swim, the easier it becomes. Swimming fitness is highly specific. That means even if you can run a marathon, a couple of lengths will fatigue you if you're not swimming regularly. There's just no getting around the fact that you need to get in the water frequently if you want to find it easier. Ideally, that would mean you're swimming 2 or more times per week. However, any improvement in your current swimming frequency and duration will cause you to feel less tired.